Hey there guys, this is Chris from Blast Process, and I don't normally do live videos, but today's a little bit different. Yesterday, something new arrived for me, a brand new toy. There it is. The Oculus Rift Development Kit 2. Ooh, brand new. Well, it's about a month old. I was a little bit late in the queue because I only ordered it in May, which was quite a long time ago. They started producing them in July, and mine's only just arrived now. Partly because I'm in England, and obviously this has come from America, so I was probably pushed down the queue a bit. But even so, I've had about an hour or so yesterday trying to get it to work. It is a complete pain in the arse to get working. It is brand new. There's so many problems with it, but it does work. There's a few things wrong with it still. One of which is that anything developed on the original development kit doesn't work with this, or not very well. It doesn't work. Now, I'll show you the inside. You see, it's lit up in blue. You can't see very well because of the lenses. If you put your eyes right to them, you can see. I'll show you that in a minute. But at the moment, I'm running the configuration utility. I'll show you that in a second. So I'll just grab the camera. So you'll see, if you look on the screen, as I move, it moves. It uses that thing on top of the monitor, this, to detect it. But you don't need that because obviously you can move away and it'll still detect it. That just kind of helps if you move them out too much. It refocuses it to stop it drifting. So I'm just gonna, hang on, let's keep it facing the right way. So you'll see there is your cursor, you can see, so we start. Now, this is the only two options that are in this, but if we have a look, we can look around. We've got a desk. Have a look around the desk. And that's about it for the configuration utility. Now, let me put my camera back. There is no way of recording the configuration utility. I've tried absolutely everything. It just crashes either the program or the computer or the recording program. So I gave up with it. But I have had a go, and there are a few apps that you can record with. Now, one of them I'm not going to show you because I have plans for that later in the week, where hopefully everyone from Blast Process will be having a go. It is effectively a game where you cannot move. You're in an office chair, you're sat down, and you have to hold your hand on the keyboard. And that's all you've got to do. And the game will do absolutely everything it can to try and make you let go of the keyboard, using sounds, using sight, and when you've got this thing strapped to your face, you can't move your hand off the keyboard, it is quite scary. So we're going to hopefully try and get everyone together, record that, and we're going to see who can last the longest. I had a go, I lasted maybe a minute for my first go. I'm not pleased with that. But honestly, it is really funny when you play it, and unfortunately I'm not going to show you any footage of that because I don't want to ruin other people, anyone else from Blast Process. I don't want to ruin it for them when they play it themselves. I want them to be a surprise, so we'll see what happens with that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get this set up. I'm going to hopefully have picture-in-picture really fancy. If it doesn't work, I'll just cut back and forth. So I'm going to show you a basic game. This is a demo game. It's kind of like an exploration game. I'll show you that in a second, so I'll be just back then. So here we are on the first game. This is not really a game, it's kind of just a little exploration demo thing. It's 2 rooms and that's about it, but you can have a look around, you can walk around. I'm going to be using a controller. It's the Xbox One controller with the wire, because it's very difficult to put your hands on the keyboard when you've got this on your face. So that's what I'm going to be using. So as I said, hopefully it'll be picture in picture. I'll get this thing up. This is the most unflattering thing in the world. It makes anyone's hair look absolutely awful, but that's about what I can say. So, the controller. So, if we look around, we can see everything there is to see. We are in a room, it is square, there's a couple of lights, and that's about it. We come over here. VR Time Travelers, created by Edgar Martin. And then there's this thing, which is making a humming noise, which I'm sure you can probably hear. Steps and in, come on. And then this is really weird looking. I mean, it's difficult to explain what this actually looks like when you got this thing on your face. But yeah. And we are in Egypt. can have a look around. Obviously I've got a video capture program running in the background, so it's kind of ruining the frame rate a little bit. It knocks about 15 frames a second off, which is quite a difference. I think if it presses space. Now normally it should run at 75, obviously I'm just about hitting 60 there. Doesn't run, I mean it's not too bad I suppose. Now this one doesn't have complete head tracking. It can detect the movement, but it doesn't detect any of this stuff like it did in the office scene. So we can have a quick look around, look at all this stuff. And look up as we push this forward. It's all very nice looking. The water effects so strange, because you can almost feel like you could just reach out forward and touch them, because it really does feel like it's right in front of you. We come out here. Is that supposed to be real? No, it's a statue. Although I don't know actually. Okay, when you get very close it looks a bit blurry. Yeah, so anyway, this is about it for this. There's not much to a demo. It's a very nice look around and do a little bit of exploration, but there's nothing else to do. So the next one is going to be a game which you'll probably recognise. Okay, so I've got no idea if this one's going to capture it. It's took me ages to get this actually, well, I got it working fairly easily. It was trying to get it to actually capture the video. This is, if you notice, this is Half-Life 2. So shove this onto my head. And again, it's, I don't know how to use the mouse for this one. It has unfortunately cut a bunch of frames off by because I'm running the oh, it's this bit. Let's pick it. Oh, I'm sorry. Ah, where's the can? Okay, fine. Oh, that's strange. I can see they can. This is a even though I've played this game so many times before, totally different experience. Now, it's strange though because your crosshair, I don't know if you can see the crosshair, moving around the centre of the screen. Now this is really weird when you move the... Nope, sorry. Ah! Oh my god. Being able to move, because you're not moving my head here, but I'm walking around, that is, it's quite, it's a bit strange. Oh, I've lost my hand. Oh, now they look really cool. They actually really do look like they're floating there. Hello? Do I remember? Oh, 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 oh my god. I don't remember where I'm supposed to be going. I think I'm... No. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so anyway, apparently most of the Source Engine games run using this. Also, there's a lot of third-party mods you can get which makes basically any game run. So I know Skyrim's supposed to work along with both Fallouts, Fallout 3 and Vegas. Driving games work. A couple of games have got inbuilt support. Formula 1 doors, Truck Simulator doors. There's a specific Oculus Rift game called iDrive, I think, which I'm going to try and get hold of. A couple of flight sims work on it. So hopefully I will try and get most of these things running. But anyway, this is only the beginning, so it's only been out for a month or so, and I've only had it for a day. So it's a bit of a pain to use, but hopefully I'll learn how to get it working. I'll leave that. Let me just... There we go. So hopefully there'll be loads more videos coming soon. Hopefully should be getting loads of videos with the other guys as well. So get some good things up. So until then, goodbye.